Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Captain of Industry. Man, it's been a while. It's been a long time. This is the game that started it all. Honestly, this is the game that I blew up my channel with, and it just kind of needed to make a comeback. And here we are. We're back. We're back to Captain of Industry. This is update 4. And we've got some updates to bridges, to trains. I got the DLC, so we're all set on that part. We'll be able to test those out. And we also will be able to check out bridges. I'm excited for bridges. I've been asking for that for such a long time. Anyways, let's jump right in. Let's start doing the things. Here we go. Okay, just got to make sure that the scene is properly being displayed here. Capture Captain of Industry. There it is. All right, man. Episode 34, Modular City Blocks. That's the last episode I recorded for Captain of Industry. That's such a long time ago. When was that? August. Back in August. Yikes. Ooh, look at that modular city block design. We were doing things. Probably not the best or the right things, but we were definitely doing things. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So we are going to start a new game, fresh from the beginning. And we're going to be toying around with the settings here. Hopefully we can do some cool things. All right, just gotta make sure that everything is all set on the stream here. Nothing weird, nothing funky is going on. The volume is all right. The game volume, I don't know if can you guys hear it all right? Can you guys hear the music in the background? Just don't want it to be super quiet. Did we just lose connection here? Are we disconnected? No, we're fine. We are fine. Henry, welcome, Henry. First chatter. Bye. All right, see you later, man. Oh, man. All right, just poking around a little bit more. Got to make sure that everything's all set before we start this fresh run. Okay. All right. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure that we are good in the volume department. Let me know if it's too loud, too low. I'll remember to keep the mic close to my face. And let's get started. Brand new game. So we've got this trains expansion. That's awesome. That's great. Okay. We are going to continue with mod support. Pretty nice. Okay. This is new. Love to see it. Okay. So this game, it's two different games completely. Satisfactory, it's its own thing, although it is an automation game, but it's first person, and it's got its exploration sort of gameplay that you also, can enjoy. This is a little bit different. This is like SimCity with Factorio kind of thing, management of your citizens and things like that. I'm not seeing any new maps that we can try. We got Shattered Islands. Is this one new? I don't remember. I know Dragon Tail is new. This New Haven map, I think that's the starter run, right? Mirror, welcome. All right. So what map are we going to play? I don't know. I feel like Dragon Tail has to be the one, right? It's the biggest one, 15 by 3. This one's 7 by 7. Last time we played Dragon Tales, we started here, the most difficult spot. It's insane difficulty. That's where we started. Armageddon's got an insane difficulty one too. Yeah. We did play Armageddon. We did play that in the first playthrough, I think. The first one I completed. I think it was season 2. Shattered Island is the new one. Okay, then I'll have to play this one, just because I do really want something different. So it's 7 by 7. Shattered Island, Dragon Tail. 15 by 3, 22 kilometers. This one's 26. Okay, so it is bigger. It is bigger. All right, let's do this. We're gonna play Shattered Island in the most difficult area. I am gonna start with the most difficult spot here. It's gonna be uncomfortable to build and do things. But I am not going to play. I'm not gonna play Admiral difficulty. I'm not. I'm just gonna play Captain. This is fun and all, but it just takes too long to get the resources, and then you can't really make mistakes, or your whole city is just going to crumble. So we are going to play with Captain difficulty. Is it okay? Standard resource consumption by settlement, standard construction cost, standard fuel consumption, maintenance, standard mining. Reduce mining, increase maintenance consumption, increase fuel, increase construction, increase research costs, slower growth for crops and trees, reduce rainfall, standard, more severe diseases, increased of yada, 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 standard unity generation. Some unity actions are more expensive. Okay, yeah, let's just go with Captain. We're going to play Captain. And we are going to add realism. So people die from starvation. Yes. Realism plus. Machines and other maintenance consumes stop working when broken. We are going to play with realism. So realism 1 and 2. I just don't want extra stuff. Quick repair action is not available. Belt and storage units require power to function and stop working. Without it, machines and other maintenance consumes stop working, or sorting and realism. People die from starvation. Vehicles can't move without fuel. Ships can't move without fuel and can't use Unity as the remedy. Pumps stop working if groundwater is depleted. So there you go. We're going to play with that. Admiral is a grind. Captain is good. Yeah, we're going to play Captain with realism. Challenges. Reduce world mines. World mines have reduced deposits. I don't like that either. So I'm not going to do that. I don't want to play with resource boost or this casual stuff. And what are we going to call our new game? I have a good one. Just total mayhem. And we're going to randomize the seed. I don't know if this matters really, but we're just going to randomize it. Doesn't affect me too much. Just total mayhem is a JTM. But JTM doesn't really stand for Just Total Mayhem. It stands for Gene the Machine. In case anyone was wondering, that's what JTM stands for. And yes, my name is Gene. So, launch game. Let's get started. Okay, while this loads here, I just got a message from work. Let me just handle this really quickly. Really quickly. I'm still here, by the way. So yeah, we're about to get started. Just got to make sure I pause before anything as soon as the game loads. Wow, that loading screen sure takes a while. All right, I'm wondering if it's because I'm not on the screen that it's taken so long. It shouldn't take that long. Is it moving now? Okay. All right. We're loaded in. Let me pause this for a second. Let me just finish this little thing, and I'll be right with you guys. Very sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Welcome, Captain. You guys are familiar with all this. Let's jump in. And do the things. So. Where's my chat here? Just make sure everything's working fine. Okay. All right. So we're on the new map. What do we have here? Let's turn on our layers just to make sure we can see what we have. We've got oil right over here. That's pretty interesting. We've got, very little coal. We've got our sand right here. We've got our, what's this? Is this quartz or sand? It's got to be sand, right? Yeah, it's sand. No, it's actually limestone. We got copper on this side. And where's our iron? Oh, right here. Right, I'm blind. Right here. A little bit of water up here. What else do we have? We're gonna need to make a bridge as soon as possible over to this island here so that we can access this iron, I think. That's gonna be our go-to. Wait a second. Bauxite. That's new. We didn't have to deal with aluminum before, right? Bauxite and titanium now. We got some gold here. Hello, Violent. Welcome to the stream. This is a brand new update for workers and resources. Yes, it is. No, actually, this is what's it called? Captain of Industry. Thank you for the reminder to change my my game on the channels so that we don't run into any issues. Let's make sure that we have the right game selected here on Twitch and Kick. And then I don't know if it's needed for YouTube. Do we need this for YouTube? We don't need to select what game we're playing on YouTube, right? No, that's not it. We don't have to mess with that. Okay. All right. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Bauxite and titanium were in the previous update used to make rockets. Okay. All right. So maybe it was, I just didn't get that far. I didn't launch a rocket in the last update. So I don't know. I didn't remember properly. Okay. So, this island right here is also, oh, well, actually this one's better for the starting bridge, right? If we're going to build a bridge, we're going to build it here first because it has more iron and copper, which is something that we will need early on. This also has a lot of coal. So we'll need a bridge to here. So we have access to the coal, iron, and copper. That's good. Okay, this one's also pretty big. That's a big deposit, actually. Some more of that. What I'm seeing, what's going to actually be a problem is farmland. Oh, we don't have a lot of room for farms, do we? That, or we're going to need to scatter our farms out a little bit. Okay, this island right here might be better for our farms. This is oil. This is oil. It's not a lot of oil, but it's some. Also right here, we could put a couple farms there. Oh my God, this map is going to be insane. And then if we, you know, rush to the mainland, this would be the main island, right? This will be the one, the easy start here. This is where we would start. How far away is that from our current start? It's not that far away. So from here, we would jump over to this island here. We could get some farms in here. There's no copper here though. And then we can make a B drive over to here. A B line, not a B drive. Okay. So 1, 2, and then here if we need extra resources. All right, let's get started. I think we're thinking about it too much. Let's start doing the things. All right, so we are going to go through the goals just because they help us a lot, and I think they reward us with a very decent amount of stuff. So we're going to build a coal maker connected to the smokestack. Easy enough. Coal maker will be hello? Where's the coal maker? Settlement? Fluid molten? Not here. Forestry. There we go. Forestry. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna get a coal maker here. Let's see, where do we wanna? We want to save on our farmland area, right? So maybe this area right here would be good for farming. Let's build our industries over here. Okay, so we're gonna get a coal maker right here. Zoom in so that I can see we're going this way. Okay, tree harvesting designation. Let's get these trees cut right here. Let's get that one cut. Let's get all of this cut. Very nice. And then we need to do a smokestack. That's not a problem. Let's get a little smokestack right here. We'll connect that to that. Assign 2 trucks to the harvester. So give me the harvester, give me 2 trucks. Okay, and build a blast furnace connected to the metalcaster connected to metalcaster and a smokestack. Okay, do we start with belts immediately? Oh, we start with the molten channel. Yes, we do. Okay, so I need a metalcaster. And then looking at, if we want to reduce the construction, right? We don't want to start with, we don't want to have an issue with what's it called? We need build a blast for, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Can I move this thing already? Cancel construction. Blast furnace. Okay. So blast furnace. 1. And then we'll do metal caster. That needs to be able to breathe there. So we'll give you 1 space there. We'll give you another space here, right? We're going to flip it. Ooh, that's not how you flip. Oh man, I got to relearn the controls now. Flip, metal caster. What's the flip button here? F. Okay, there you go. So output. Is that fine? That's fine. Molten channel. I think I need to move you. It's X for cut and paste, right? X, there you go. There you go. Okay, all right, give me a connector. There you go, okay. Do I have you properly situated? Are you at the center? You're not at the center. X, cut, and paste. Maybe that works a little bit better. Maybe it doesn't. We'll never know. Okay, there you go. So we're good on that situation here. That will get us the stuff that we need. Now, we can't belt yet, right, to the furnace. It's not researched yet. So we're good. Food production, build a farm on fertile ground. Let's go ahead and get our farm here. So we want to build our farm right over here. As soon as these trees are cut, if possible. Can we do that? Ah, there you go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, unpause. Let's get started. Let's get started. Sweet. Iron production and then food production. 2 things that we need to start doing immediately. Okay, and this ship is not repaired. We won't be able to repair it until we're further along. That's fine. As far as resources go, we got wood, we got coal, we got a little bit of coal, we need to, what is this called? Abandoned communications hub. Can we, do we have to tell this thing to be deconstructed? I don't remember if we need to do that. Can't wait to get off work to play this update. Well, I am working right now and I'm playing this update. So maybe you're not as lucky as I am. We're double dipping here. All right, we need to produce some coal now. That's easy. We are going to get wood to produce coal and then get some exhaust out. Man, this game, it feels simple. I don't know. I think I've been playing too much workers and resources, and now this game is like, oh man, people are just doing stuff by themselves. I don't need to micromanage every single aspect. Oh man, that's pretty funny. Okay, I like that they've been updating like the dock. The dock looks really cool now. I wonder if we need to upgrade this dock. Or maybe it was already like this. And then once you repair it, it like the containers go away, things like that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they've been putting in some work. Details, lots of details. Look at that. Look at that broken down antenna. I don't know, maybe I just didn't look at it that close before. Okay, so how many construction parts do we have? I can't even tell. 288. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. I don't have any storage because I can't do any storage yet, right? Smokestack, recycling, housing, food market, waste collection. Belt-wise, we're good. Oh, we could do pipes at the moment. So that's nice. Dumping designation. Okay, we do need to set some dumping designations. So we are going to start setting here and here with trash. And then that should be fine. We'll just straighten out this area here. Can we get this a little bit straighter? Can we do straighter? Yeah, we could do that, right? We could do a little bit of trash here and there. Let's do that from there to there. Right, I don't think that's going to affect the dock, right? It's not. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure you will want to restart from scratch. I think you should. I think you should. Okay, so we got a reward here. We got iron production. Wait for the first harvest of potatoes. So do we have to assign potatoes here? No, that's automatically assigned. We don't have to do anything there. Okay. Start power production by building a diesel generator. Let's go ahead and get our diesel generator set up. That's easy enough. Just click on power production, diesel generator right over here. We will need diesel at some point, but right now we don't have to worry about it. We're going to put this guy right over here. Actually, why don't we just move you to right over here? Right next to our dock. I don't want to take up too much space of anything right now. Okay, so we are producing iron. Very nice. We're waiting for potatoes. We're starting diesel generator, build a waste collection attached to settlement. So that needs to happen right now. Let's go ahead and put that in. Which way are we going to expand our settlement? That is also very important. I need to figure that out. Okay, let's just put this right over here for now. We can move that later. We don't incur the penalties as hard as before, right? Because we were playing on Admiral. You didn't want to build things and then deconstruct them and then lose out on a bunch of materials. So we're not doing that. Okay, all right. So the next thing that we need to do says research the trading dock. Now, let's go ahead and find, where do we do our research? I don't remember where we do research at. Right here. Nope, that's not it either. Also, can I just remove this overlay? Yeah, there you go. Okay, complete research. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. This is the button here that we want. All right, so we want to get construction. All right, we want to get electricity is all set. We want to get, I guess we got to get maintenance, and we got to get vehicle and mining. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's not do that. Let's just follow the tutorial. So I guess we don't need construction. So cancel that. We do need trading dock. Start research. That does not need a research lab, or does it? It does need a research lab. Okay. Research trading dock. So we need to build a trading research lab. Let's go ahead and put this right over here. Needs to be out of the way. Okay, so we'll build that. There you go. Epic Rush, hello. How you doing, man? This is a city building management game where you automate things and mine out resources. There, we got some iron right over here that we'll be getting to pretty soon. We have some copper over here. This is a terraforming. Most of all, this is like one of the best terraforming games out there. Terraforming city building automation. I love it. Absolutely love it. Like, we're going to need to start building ramps going up to get up here, and it's going to look really nice once you see those excavators working and those trucks getting materials and stuff. It's going to be amazing. All right. So we have our research lab. We're doing research. That's awesome. There you go. Trading dock is being researched. And then we will collect this reward here for food consumption. We are researching construction, and also we are still dumping waste. Here we go. First truck dumping waste from our settlement. Dump it into the ocean. Okay. This does create pollution for our citizens. But there's no other. We could dump it on the ground here and then process it later if we wanted to, but it's just better to just dump it into the ocean. It doesn't hurt us as much as other things when it comes to pollution. So I'm not going to worry about it. Now, construction parts is the next research here. So we need to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do construction. And then I guess we'll go into maintenance after that, and then vehicles and mining. And then also tools, because why not? This gets us copy paste. The pipette tool. I think the pipette tool, what is it? Is it Q? It's not Q. I forget what the pipette tool is here. It's not tilde. What is the pipette tool? Is it T? No, it's not T. Ooh, yikes. V? It is V. So I can use the pipette tool to kind of mouse over a building and select it, right? So I could press V. Oops. V. Oh, that's just settings. What is it? I forget the button. Controls. Zoom in, zoom out, keypad multiply, train tracks, train building, game speed, copy, control, demolish, Windows shortcuts. Here we go, tools. Clone is V. Leveling designations and surface harvesting. Okay, so it is V. It is V. Okay. All right. So where are we? We're full on iron. We're just waiting on research then. Okay. Collect this reward. Research construction. That's starting now. Build the trading dock. We can't repair this yet, so that's fine. We need to build the trading dock. So let's go ahead and find a trading dock. Trading dock. You will, my friend, you will go right over here. There you go. That is nice. That is nice. Oh, by the way, now that we have, what's it called? There's a new thing here for the boats, right? Before it used to be like some very convoluted kind of thing where if and when you selected this here to put down one of these docks, you had to have like this crazy amount of space this way to be able to get out, or this way going up or going left. Like the boats could not navigate the waters. Now, technically they can, as long as you have the space here in the dock, they can just go like come in out of nowhere or navigate, you know, from place to place. I think the next step, man, I'm already getting ahead of myself. These guys have put so much new content into this game, and I'm already thinking about, well, what can they add next, right? And thinking about it, they can add internal sort of boat logistics, right? We have trains, we have trucks to do land, to move products on land. This map here has so many different islands. It's insane, right? Why don't we have boats that can transport goods from one island to the other? Because right now we're going to need to resolve on, or sort of, we're going to need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Resort to trains and belts. And that's going to be a pain in the ass on bridges and stuff, right? That's going to really kick our butts. And there's not going to be any ship logistics, except when getting stuff from outside of the map, right? That's the exploration part. But yeah. I'm excited. All right. I'm excited to do all the things here. So what's next here? What are we doing? Research completion, 58. And then we are building this trading dock that's happening right now. It just needs more wood, which is being cut right here as we speak. What is your capacity here? 20 wood. All right. Pretty nice. And we don't have anything in storage here, right? So we can't do anything. We can't do anything else. We could get unit storages though. I'm going to hold off on this just because I don't want to build a bunch of storages right now and then just have to kind of overwhelm my logistics network as we just started playing right now. So I'm not going to do that. I am also going to speed up the game to 2x here just to make things a little bit faster, especially our research. It's taken a while. But yeah. Okay. What else are we able to do here? Pipes, fluid, molten. Yeah, we're good. We don't need to build anything else. We just built our trading dock. That is awesome. That gets us assembly. Oh, we also just finished construction. Now we just need to build an assembly. Let's build the assembly machine. Here's where we'll start making construction parts. So let's get a little space, maybe like right over here. We'll build this out here and we'll start producing construction parts. For construction parts, we need iron, we need wood, and we also need concrete. Also, just to get ahead of myself here, we are going to need more assemblies. So I will just automatically just put down a couple more things here, like this and this, because we are going to need to produce mechanical parts, and then we're also going to need to produce electronics at some point. Okay, so with these 2 machines or 3 machines running, we should produce the very basic needs. All right, awesome. We got maintenance. And in order to get maintenance set up, we just need to build this maintenance depot right here. Okay, this maintenance depot will just need to receive items from here. So I could do this. And once we get belts, we can automate our maintenance temporarily. Let's see. So I'm just kind of thinking here. What if I wanted to get more maintenance buildings, right? And then I would need to have kind of room here for other things, like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. We have space here. I don't want to build into this because I'm going to need more settlements. And so if I could get this in blueprint mode, how do we get this in blueprint mode again? Is it B? Because I don't want to build it. No, I don't want to build it. Stop, right? Pause construction. Okay, I just want to plan it so that I have the space. So V, I don't want to apply settings. Shift V. No, I want to copy, not the settings. I want to copy the building. Okay, I think it's C. It is C. Why did I not? Okay, I just want to have room to grow the settlement. Oh, this farm is in a very bad spot now. Okay, we'll just grow the settlement this way, right? This should be good enough for settlement planning. Okay, next order of business. Let's go ahead and collect this reward here. Now we need to do trading. Purchase concrete slab for iron from the village on the world map. Okay, so now we just need to go here to the trading dock. We need to hit trade with the village. We need to click on settlement here, and we need to now trade what? What did we need to trade? Iron for concrete slabs, right? So we can do that here. Yes. And that's going to cost us 20 unity as well as 20 iron. So let's do that. 1, 2. All right. Are we done here? Yes, we are. Collect reward. Build maintenance depot basic 1. Okay. So as far as the maintenance depot, I think what we want to do is we just want to go and let our trucks handle that for now. And then we'll build a specialized depot for maintenance in a bit here, right? So vehicles depot, storage, loose storage. Ooh, we're getting things done here. Food production. Where is our maintenance depot? Maintenance depot right here. All right, let's go ahead and put this right here. Okay, trucks will be able to handle that for now. All right, produce maintenance, build a maintenance depot, and then we should be all set. Also, we need to start flattening down the ground if possible. Mining designation. We also need ore sorting so that we can start mining. And we need to build a vehicles depot as well. It's probably going to be the next item on our tutorial list. So I will build this thing probably like right here. Okay, maintenance done. Iron mining. Build a vehicles depot, construct new small excavator, and construct a pickup. Construct 2 new pickups. Perfect. Enable iron recipe that uses iron ore in blast furnace. All right, we'll need to do that over here. So set recipe, this will need now iron ore. Perfect. Okay, here we go. So 2 trucks and 1 excavator. And then we need to process iron ore, and we also need to research beacon. Let's get on all those things, right? So basic concrete, beacon. Let's get beacon. Let's get the captain's office set up. Basic concrete and then basic diesel. Yeah? Good. Okay. Now, how are we doing with wood? We don't have any wood. We need more tree cutting designation. Let's go ahead and do that. Cut that down, cut that down, cut this down, as well as that down. So we're going to need coal. We're also going to need iron over here. So we need to start setting up those designations as soon as possible. All right, we got unit storages, housing. Here we go. Terraforming is what we want. Okay, so we are going to need a ore sorting plant. One for our iron, which is right over here. Okay. We're going to put this down right over here on top of our sand, which is okay for now. And then we're going to need a mine control tower, which is going to live right next to this thing. Actually, let's put you down at the front here. There you go. And then that is where we're going to be getting our iron from. Let's go ahead and do a mining designation, and we are going to select F for flat from here to here. And this guy should start mining as soon as possible. We're also going to need to do coal mining. So let's get another ore sorting plant over here. We could make do with a single ore sorting plant. That should not be a problem. Also, why are you complaining? Oh, because you don't have a product to sort. Okay, so you're going to sort iron. You're also going to sort rock. You're also going to sort sand, which we have here. And then you're also going to sort, what else do we have? I mean, it could be just dirt, right? We are probably going to need to sort dirt. We could add another product as well. But we don't have sorters right now. So I'm not going to do that. All right. Anyways, I think this is all good and ready to go. What we will need next is loose storages. I forget, man. How do we go in planning mode? Ignore custom surfaces when selected. Ignore structures when selected. Where's the planning mode? Planning mode. There it is. It's B for planning mode. Good catch. COI is more factory centered and workers and resources is more city centered. I like both of them, but when I get bored with one of them, I just go to the other. I kind of do that with this game and Factorio. Okay. All right. So what are we doing here? We have iron, we have rock, we have dirt, and we're all set there. Now let's get another sorter here for our coal processing, because I know that we're going to need it very soon. I'm looking for production. I'm looking for mining, actually. Where's mining? Storage. Where's ore sorting? Here. All right, let's put one of these right here. There you go. We're going to put this right over here. Okay, you can live there, and that's good. And let's get mining designation. Yeah, we're going to mine from 3 to here. Right? That's good. Oh, did that break something? No, it did not. All right, so we're going to edit the area here because you are going to need... Oh, this is... This is new, right? You can now do this for the designation. Okay, that works. All right, let's do the same thing for this one here. Edit area. Oops. Oops. Come on, let me get that corner. Okay, so that one's good. This one's good. Unpause. Oh, we are unpaused. All right. Close my overlays. Build mine control tower near the iron deposit. Assign small excavator to pick up 2. We're good here. Let's assign 1 excavator, 2 trucks. And then we just need to mine the ore. Build a mine control tower near the iron deposit, mine the iron ore, process iron ore, and then we need to also now build a beacon, which I will place down right over here. And then I'm also going to build another excavator plus 2 more trucks. And that's going to mine our coal. That puts us in a good spot. Also, how are we doing for potatoes? Do we have any potatoes? We're good here? Yes, 98% potatoes. Okay, so supply left 102 days, 102 times 60 months. Our food supply is massive. We have a total of 12 available workers, which is nice. What are we doing here? We're waiting for iron ore. Also, this needs to be unpaused. Okay. And then that's all set. And we need to now have, let's not forget to set priorities here. Can we do priorities yet? Yes, we can. Okay, so we're doing priority iron ore, please. Do not waste time with all these other resources. Make sure we get our iron ore first. Okay. Here's our new excavator. Let's go ahead and unpause you and you. Let's get that working. Build housing attached to the existing settlement. Let's go ahead and build our existing settlement right over here. So we'll just unpause that and get that built. Pretty nice. Easy enough, right? Also, you, Mr. Tree Harvester, what were you doing? You were refueling? Ore sorting plant needs to what? Oh, it needs an output, right? So we're getting coal here. We're getting rock. We're also getting dirt. And what else are we getting here? I think that's it, right? We might get some sand. We might, or we might not get some sand. No, I think we're fine here. Auto-assign products. When enabled, products will be assigned automatically when trucks need to sort them. Ports still need to be assigned manually. Oh, this is some kind of new setting, right? Yeah. Okay, all right. We still don't need copper. We're not dealing with that. Let's go ahead and collect this reward here. And let's do basic diesel. Basic diesel needs to be researched. Let's go ahead and do that, which is up next. Actually, remove you from queue. Let's get basic diesel up and running as soon as we can. And then we got to do copper refinement as well. We'll also probably need to repair our ship dock. Okay, nice. We're going to assign to you 1 excavator, 2 trucks. Yeah, all good. We're still not processing the iron ore. Let's make sure that you are a priority here. It says the output is full though. So if the output is full, that means that we should be getting, we don't have belts yet, right? Yeah, we should be getting a storage here to put our iron in. Let's do that. Let's get a quick little storage for iron. Just so that we can produce more iron. Also, I have no idea why I did this the way I did it. I think I was thinking about multi-processing, the multi-process of iron. So I guess later on we can convert this into steel processing instead of iron by adding. No, because we need to remove the metal casters. So it would have made more sense to do iron in a different way. All right, it's too late for that now, I guess. Also, are you producing a bunch of slag? No. Because you're still not producing iron ore. I do want you to get rid of this thing right here, though, first. We still have 360 of that. But yeah, I think we need to build the storage. So let's just build it right here. No. Let's just build it over here. Just kind of out of the way. Your will be set to iron, and we're going to unpause that build. Yeah, what do you need to construct? 30 construction parts, which we don't have, by the way. Let's go ahead and put a storage right here for construction parts. So build that, please. All right. I am shooting myself in the foot here by putting down these things so close to each other. But it is what it is. We now have a storage of construction parts. We should probably also have a storage of iron here pretty soon. Yeah, there you go. We got a lot of iron. And this is working steadily. Nice. Okay. All right. As soon as we get belts, we'll be fine. So we're doing basic diesel. We're doing processing of iron ore. All good. All good. Farm could not store all of the potato after harvest. So that's not good. We don't want to lose food. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to put this storage right here. And I'm going to build it. And I'm going to go ahead and assign potatoes. And we could store potatoes here as much as possible. Also, I'm also going to quick build things since we have the Unity for it. Are we capped? We're almost capped. But things are building pretty quickly, so I'm not going to worry about it then. There you go. Now you're set to potato, and our waste isn't backing up at all. So we're good here. We're good here. So these guys, if you're coming from workers and resources, these guys work pretty much as like a distribution office thing, except you don't have to like set locations. They're just available. And they'll do things as they become available. You can set priorities of things, like if you want them to deliver things here in high priority, then you can do that. Here you can set the priority to high. Like if I want them to always bring iron here first before anywhere else, you can change priorities and do that. You can't really do that in workers and resources, at least not to my knowledge. Okay. That excavator, did I not set a priority of coal? There you go. Now I did. Sweet. All right. So this thing's working. This thing's working. We're good, right? Yeah. All right. Sweet. All right. Now we just need to dump this slag somewhere. When it fills up. When it gets to 20, a truck will go and grab it because that's the truck's capacity is 20. So that'll happen in a bit. Now, for diesel production, Diesel production we need oil, first of all. So we need to find where our oil is on this map. It's all the way over here. I don't know if our trucks can get here. If we look at the terrain map for a truck, let's see, select this truck here, and we look at show overlays, we can see where they can travel to. And currently, they cannot reach this oil here. So we're going to need to make a path so that they can reach this oil here. And how are we going to do that? Well, good question. We need to designate an excavator. So we're going to build another excavator, and we're going to build 2 trucks like so. And we need to build a way. Why can't you travel over here? Like, can I command you to go there? Enables you to click on a specific spot to manually order this vehicle to drive. Can you not drive here? You can. Okay, so hold on a second. Can you drive to here? No, you cannot. Okay, so this part right here needs to be excavated. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to put down a mind control tower right here. Okay. This mind control tower is going to be built. We're going to assign the excavator, and he's going to come here, and we're going to mine this thing out. We're going to make a path from here to there, and then we should be able to reach our oil over here without any further issues. I hope. Right? Okay. Once that's built, we need to assign the excavator. So where's my excavator at? Still being built. Okay, look at all the potatoes that we have. Nice. Now, what are we waiting for in terms of construction? Nothing else, right? We're done processing ore. That's awesome. Diesel production and stockpile products. Build another assembly to produce construction parts. Another assembly to produce construction parts. But we have many construction parts. Let's just add another one here. Just for the tutorial. There we go. All right, we'll build that. Copy, paste. There you go. Copy settings. There you go. All right, collect that reward. That's easy. Build oil pump. 2 oil pumps. Produce diesel. Dump wastewater. Research basic concrete and establish limestone mine. All right, let's do some more research now. So we need to do basic concrete, and then what else do we need? Terrain leveling and blueprints. Let's get those banged out as well. Okay, now, do I not have my excavator? Yes, I do, and 2 trucks. Sweet. All right, so you guys are going to get material here. You're also going to need a place to dump that material. So I'm going to set a dumping designation to... we could do a dumping designation right here. If we wanted to just kind of get around more quickly, right? We could do that to there. Also, what's that? That's a 0. That should not be 0. Let's get a 1 to 1 there. Okay, cool. There's the excavator. So he's going to start plowing through that. Maybe I should do a thinner line. Maybe something like this. Right? I could get rid of this line here. And we can get across there a lot easier. Okay, look at these guys. They've already started dumping over here, and we can get across. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. Now, what is next in our little situation here? Research basic concrete. That's already happening. And then we need to do limestone, which is all the way over here. That's going to be a problem. So if we're already doing that, we're going to need another excavator plus another 2 trucks, which will then in turn need another, what's it called? Where's mining at? Mining terrain, mine control tower over here. This mine control tower, the area that needs to be mined is going to be, it's going to be all of this. So we need to get to over here as fast as possible. Now, what needs to happen here? We need to start dumping. So we need to start terraforming here. Dumping designation. We're going to dump like so. So we're going to be doing this. And we're going to try and get across the mountain. Or on the side of the mountain here. We're going to try and get to our limestone as quickly as possible. We're going to need some excavators to come here and start dumping. And then that allows us to get to our limestone here. Okay, I wish I had leveling designation. I don't have leveling designation. Can I research that actually? Terrain leveling, there it is. It's being researched right now. Sweet. Okay, so that's the designation that we're going to need to plow through that. Let's unpause this right here and let's get it done. Let's get it done. All right. So, how are you guys doing? You know, I probably need this material to be sent over there because I'm going to need to get to the limestone a lot quicker. But then that also causes our trucks over here to make longer trips to drop materials over there. So probably this is probably a better designation here. We also don't have fuel trucks and things like that to refuel our excavator. So this excavator, once its fuel goes down, he's going to go all the way over here to refuel because that's where our fuel's sitting. I should probably tell these guys to stop dumping here. Dumping designation. Let's not waste our dumping material over here. Let's start dumping over here and over there. Dump where it's absolutely necessary. Okay. Now this is built. Let's go ahead and do this. And let's give you 2 trucks. Did I select 2 trucks here? Are they being built? Yeah, they are. Okay. All right. Now you don't have a designation, so you need this designation here to start mining and leveling this out like so. And then that's going to get me material to start getting into here. Right? Yeah. And then once we have leveling designation, we can just kind of do a much quicker cut into and dump designation all the way across to there. Also, we should probably be doing leveling down to 1 instead of that, right? Let's see if we could do that instead. Are we almost done with leveling terrain? No, we're not. Well, actually we are. Just a few more seconds. Just a few more seconds and we can start. We can redo this whole designation. We have some notifications here. We keep getting refugees. Are we able to house them? Kind of. Kind of. I need to stop migration here in a second. Expecting 14 refugees, less than 5 months. Yeah, we can receive a couple more. There you go. All right, we got terrain leveling designation. This is what we need. So I'm going to cancel all of this. Okay, because this leveling designation does everything that we need. What we need to do is we need to level this spot right here. Then we need to go down. If you can see the designation now, it's sloping down to 1. We're going to slope down to 1. And then here, we're going to press F again. And we're going to flatten out that area. And then all we want to do is just kind of eat a little bit into the mountain and dump on the side. Eat a little bit into the mountain, dump on the side. And that way, we can get across to where we need to go much, much quicker. So we don't want to eat too much into it because then our excavators get stuck there. We also want to have enough material to be able to dump, to be able to dump it immediately as the excavator excavates. So this is why we need to go into the mountain and dump simultaneously here with this designation. That'll let us get to the limestone as quickly as possible, and the trucks will be able to navigate along the edges of the island. All right. That little orange there is going to generate a lot of material because all of this is going to start collapsing down, and we're going to need to be leveling it in order to make any progress. So yeah. Okay. Are we at the limestone? No, we're very close. Okay. So once we get here, we now have access to limestone. I don't think there was access to limestone anywhere but that edge, right? Yeah, that's the only little corner there. All right, so this little designation here should be able to get us to where we need to go. Yeah, that designation is fine. I think I just need to move it a little bit over right there, and we are good to go. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. We might need another excavator here if we want to make any progress. Okay, how are we doing over here? Are we able to cross yet? We're not. Why? Because this thing needs leveling designations now, right? So if we cancel this. Now, can we get leveling designation across there? I mean, we could just do this. It would just be much easier to do this. And then that's going to get us across to over here. Yeah. No, you know what? Let's cancel this. And that's still better with a mining designation across. So with that, we should be able to get across much faster. Actually, we were also doing this little corner right there, so we'll do that. And then we could do dumping here as we were doing. So sorry about that. Okay. Refugees, we've got plenty of workers. Let's go ahead and pause this thing. I don't want to overwhelm my my food production right now if it isn't necessary. So I will let that fill in. What else are we missing here? We're doing blueprints research. Let's go ahead and just assign ramps. We'll do ship dock repair, copper refinement, and synthetic rubber as we progress here. Okay, looks like we're going to need a lot more material here. So that's why I'm designating more leveling into this mountain here, so that we can start making that ramp more effective. Yeah. Okay. I do want to research into refueling vehicles, but I don't think we can, not until we build that oil pump. And it's taking quite a while to do so. Maybe we could have gotten up here and then down there. Maybe that would have been possible. Could we try something along those routes? Can I select you for a second, and can I get you to go up here? Nope. Okay, so here it is. We're going to do it. We're going to do it like this. There's another way of doing this. I don't know if we can get this oil pump over here, right? Terrain is too low. Terrain is too high. So we need to level this terrain to access this oil anyway. So we do need an excavator here. Yeah, so it's not even possible to get these guys in here. Unless there's this little hack that we could do. If we put mining control towers like this, the mining control tower kind of levels things, kind of doesn't. You just kind of got to find the right spot, but it looks like it isn't allowing that. Even the ore sorter plant, no, that's also not letting me do that. Yeah, we're going to need to do that. Okay. All right. All right. All right. No problem. No problem at all. Let's go back and check on our little projects here. This is one project that's very slow. We're going to be here for a while, guys. We're going to be here for a while. Maybe we just speed things up a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go X3. And no, we can't go any faster than X3. I mean, is it time for me to then start planning belts and logistics and things like that? When do we get logistics? At construction part 2s. If we want to get transport balancing, conveyor belts. Okay, so we need to get to copper as well. That's going to need to, oh my God, that's going to need to happen. And our copper is all the way up here. Yikes. There's no access to the copper any other way, right? There's not. All right, so we gotta start. Oh my God. We gotta start also excavating here. All right, well then, you know what? It's time for another excavator and another 2 trucks. And what we'll do is something a little bit differently this time. Is we're going to use the leveling designation. We can't get above through any of this stuff, right? So we're going to go from here. Okay, we're going to just press F here. Okay, and we're going to start right here. And we're going to go up to here, 6. And we're going to press F here. We're going to level at 7. And then we're going to press F here. And we're going to go up, up, up and in here. We're going to level again here at 13. And then we're going to continue up right here. Up, up, up to right. Oh my God, that's a lot of digging. That is a lot of digging. It would be easier. We got to get up there, right? It would be easier to just kind of go from here, remove this, and just continue up along the sides here. That's gonna need a lot of dumping. but that's okay because we're going to be moving a lot of materials, right? So we could do something like that. All that material is going to get dumped out and dropped in. We can continue going this way. Yeah, through the side. We can branch out a little bit there. Go in here. I mean, it'd probably be more beneficial to just come in right here at this point. Follow this terrain up there. But if we're committing to this edge here, we should just do it, right? Actually, what if we just go inside? Yeah, we could definitely do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's eat this here. Let's go with 2 here. We're coming in this way. And then we're gonna go up. Up, up. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of material there. Okay, so let's just go, or let's try to go up here. Cancel this. All right, that's flat, right? Can we go up here? Yes, we can. All right, and we can flatten that right here. Okay. Good. All right, so then we can go in here. Nope. Flat. We can go up. All right, that's a little bit too high then. I think we need to go flat here. Yeah, into that, and then we can go up. Yeah, there we go. All right, fill and eat. Yeah, fill and eat as much as we can. All right. Let's flatten it here. Let's go up to there. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of land falling on us. So I think we need to go. Yikes. Okay. Let's flatten out right here. Yeah, we're going to stay at 42 here. And this is where we go up. And into that side of the mountain there. Ooh, lots of terraforming. Okay, and then if we need some more material, we can get it from there. And then we have made it to the top. Just a little bit more here. There you go. And then flatten that out. Cool. All right, that'll get us to the top. Oh my God, look at this path. That's not an easy route. I mean, we could have just gone straight, right? But we're trying to be the most efficient here. Okay. All right, let's continue doing this here. This guy can do, wait a second. What? What is going on here? Oh, that is ridiculous. We didn't even need Oh my God. No. You're killing me here. All right, cancel this. Cancel this. You guys are already up there. Come on. Cancel that. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Can I get you to go up here? No, you don't have a route. Oh, wait a second. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're dumping trash. Huh. Maybe it just would have been better to do dumping designations here then. I mean, they're doing it. There's no other way, right? There's no other easier way here. Okay. All right, well that's not that bad. Let's see. We canceled this out. Okay, we could do this, right? That's not a problem. And then we should be able to get up here some way, somehow, if we got dumping designations out like this. We cancel here. And we got leveling designations out here. That gets us up there. That's not that bad. As long as there's green here, the trucks can come in and dump materials, right? And then it should be happy. And then we don't even need an excavator. Okay. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Pickup is struggling to find a destination it can reach. Now this guy is stuck. I'll just recover you with Unity. And these guys are making their way up there, right? Don't get stuck again, guys. Yeah, just fix your little pathing there. All right, all set. All set. Now I do have this excavator here. I could go ahead and put another mine control tower around right over here, right? And let's go ahead and build that with Unity. And let's assign an excavator, assign 2 trucks, and then we'll set your area to be all of this. Right, just take care of that. All of that. And then we should be fine. Sweet. All right. So, how are these guys doing? Pretty swell. I think we need more excavators and more trucks. What's our capacity right now? We can do 80, but we are not producing diesel yet. So it's not something that we should really do or try to get, done. If we got 2 more of these guys, we also need vehicle parts. We're not producing any vehicle parts. Let's get an assembly here, or 2 assemblies for vehicle parts. So we'll do 1. Actually, let's move you. We'll put you over here. So we'll do this. Here, you're going to be producing vehicle parts for my trucks. And we should be fine. Because that's what we need, right? That is what we need. Also, our trucks are very busy, which means that we need more of these guys. Probably a couple more. Okay, you know what? We probably don't need this designation right here. So I'm going to just cancel it because they have a path to get up there. So let's not waste materials here. Let's just get to where we need to go. Yeah. Give me this. And do your thing, right? That all looks pretty good. All right. Nice. Making progress. Making progress. Man, we are eating a lot of the. Oh, are you through? Are you through? Can I get you to come over here? Yes, you can. All right. Awesome. Let's edit your area now. Now let's assign you to over here. And you are now going to be flattening. Yeah, you're going to be flattening this area right now because that's where the oil is, right? And we'll get a couple of oil things over here. Let me make sure that that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're doing great. Well, why not both? Why not both? I mean, it really depends on your choice, on your play style. If you like first person games, I'm not too much of a fan of first person games anymore. I used to be. Um, but if you like first person shooters, I think Satisfactory is the way to go. But if you like city management games, then Captain of Industry is definitely for you. So just gotta 6-7 that, right? All right. So what are we missing? What are we low on? We are low on fuel. That's what's eating us up right now. We can repair this, by the way. We should start repairing it. We have 244 construction parts, so that's something we should do. Let's go with... Oh, this is taking a long time, huh? And we always have designation here. Just got to make sure that we always have designation here. Yes, we do. These guys are doing fine. We're almost up there. We're almost up there. Okay. Are we okay to start or put down an oil pump here yet? Because that absolutely needs to happen. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, so that's... How many can we put down here? Also, where's the pipe at? If you put down one, we can put down... we're going to flip this. And we want to put down another one right here. Can I remove designation? Can I remove this? Come on, let me see where I'm placing things here. There's no deposit of crude. Oh, that's why. Okay, so we could put one here. Let's flip you. That's two. I could technically wait a little bit. Incompatible end. Okay, so we'll do this into there. That's two oil pumps, right? Yeah. Let's unpause that so that we can get started and producing oil. Now, where is my oil industry going to go? We could just do it over here because I feel like this is where we're going to need it anyway. Or that's going to take up space, much needed space. We could continue to flatten over here, right? And then we can do oil over here. I mean, this area isn't that bad for oil production if we really wanted to. It wouldn't be that crazy. And then also I need to get you to be more specific right now. Please just continue doing this area here. Most importantly. There you go. Okay. All right, so we got oil. Nice. We need a oil tank. So this is a fluid storage. We're going to put our oil into this fluid storage. Boom. Done. Get this built. Let's get crude oil in here. Voila. All right. This produces 20 crude oil per minute. We need to now produce, we need 60 per minute plus 6 coal to get 27 diesel. So let's get another oil pump. Let's see if we can plug you in. How could we plug you in here and connect you to our distillery? No, doesn't like any of this stuff. Okay, so she's got to wait until this excavator is done excavating a little bit more. Anyways, that's fine. We're going to get the distiller probably. Oh, it also needs what? It also needs. Okay, now you know what? We're just going to keep our oil here. And we'll do the distillery over here. Yeah, we'll get this little corner right here for distillation. So we'll do this. We're going to need that. We're going to need a smokestack. We're going to need a liquid dump. Okay, this is where we're going to dump our residue, which is going to come straight out of here from there. Boom. That gets that done. Let's unpause all of this because we need it built. Let's also get out of blueprint mode. And then we need, nope, didn't mean to do that. Then we need storage. We're going to need fluid storage. You're going to need oil. So you're going to be requesting oil. Trucks keep full to, let's just say 60 per minute there. Because we need 60, right? And then we're going to get our output right here. Boom. Nothing crazy, nothing too big. We just need to have a little bit of storage. Let's go ahead and do that into there. And then we're all set. That's an automated oil production for us. I could get a pipe from over down yonder to over here some way, somehow. We could get it across or off the edge here so that it's not interrupting anything. And then into this here. How much would that cost us, really? Also, I need to set this to, oh my God, 200 pollution. 200 pollution is a lot. Okay, so I could get this pipe. All right, we are gonna do this in planning mode. I could get this pipe from over here. We could go this way. All right, what's the cost here? What's the cost? I hate that this is not, we can't go diagonal with the pipe. Kind of sucks. We got to zigzag all the way around here. Anyways. Well, let's just get this to where it needs to go. As long as the how do I deconstruct this thing again? How do I, not that. I want to cancel the pipe. Okay, yeah, so we could do this. All right. So this is all fine and dandy. We're just going to go off the beach. We could go straight like this, right? All right, and then we can just do off the side here. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Let's go up a little bit here. And then we can get here to the top. And boom. All right. What's the cost of this? 217 construction parts. So that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's a big project. And I hate the way that this looks here because we can't do diagonal pipes. How do we make that prettier? If we can even make that prettier. It's terrible. Yeah. Also, why do you guys need recovery? That kind of sucks. Leveling designation here. Is there a problem? Yeah, okay. I'm going to remove this pipe. The whole thing just needs to go. And then we need to get over here. Can you guys do... can we edit this area again? Edit. Fix that, please. Fix that, please. A little bit more. Okay. There you go. Come on. Nope. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Are you still complaining about... What are you complaining about? There you go. Okay. All right. All right. So we're doing better. We're doing better. We could still be doing even better if this excavator here, we're doing a better job. We need to get over to copper. We also have finished vehicle parts. Diesel production has also started. Established limestone mining and disable truck import for new diesel storage. So I need to disable truck import here. Trucks can export and trucks can import. I'm going to say trucks cannot import diesel here. So collect reward. The next things are going to be concrete production and some other stuff. Repair and set sail. So we've already repaired the shipyard, which is nice. We now need to repair the ship, which is also nice. I'm going to set this to auto repair here. And then I think we just need to research some stuff. So we'll do that. And then once we have construction 2 research, we can jump into the next stage here of production. Things are going well. Things are going well. Our population is happy. We have plenty of food. We don't have any issues with anything. We have unlocked ramps. What else did we unlock? We unlocked the shipyard. We unlocked the captain's office. Where are we going to put our captain's office, by the way? Maybe up here. Maybe up here. Somewhere up here. On the hills. On the hills. So you can enjoy the view. Sure. I like that. Derivatives, rubber maker. So we need to start making rubber. That's one thing we need to start producing. So we'll put this over here. Also this, it needs to output. Yeah, it needs to output waste. So we'll put that right there. And we'll get a pipe from right here to, oops. We'll get a pipe from here to there. And then we need diesel over here. So we could technically do diesel. Oh, wait a second. That's not even connected. Copy. How could we miss that? All right, we'll get rubber making there. And then we'll do this connection to here. I would like to be able to get belts out. So can we do this connection? And then we can go around this side to here. And we'll make rubber from there. We could then get belts to go from here to there into a storage for rubber. And we'll stay nice and compact that way. I think that's a good way to go about it. All right. All right. So I am going to have to end the stream here. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this. We didn't get to any of the new stuff yet, but hopefully we will in the next stream. And yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for bridges, man. When do we get to unlock bridges? When do we get bridges? Is it soon? Is it sooner rather than later? So we have the retaining walls here. We have the stacker. The new stacker comes after what? Where is this thing? Logistic zones. Food market tier 2. We got conveyor belts. We got trains here at tier 3. Where do bridges come in? Oh, here's a new stacker. Here's a new stacker tower, stacker extension. Recycling. Oh, amphibious vehicles right over here. Nice. Yeah, right into bridges. Ooh, and it's not that far. I mean, construction part 3, that's not that far. That's right there. There's not improved bridges, right? Trains 2. These are the second tier trains. What do we get from that? We get steam locomotive, tanker wagon. What else do we get? Hydrogen vehicles, amphibious vehicles, hydrogen locomotives. I want the diesel trains. Where are the diesel trains at? Did we just get that from trains 1? Here. Steam locomotive, tanker wagon. Oh, they're all steam. This one's diesel here, so we don't get a tier 2 diesel train, or do we? This is all steam. Hydrogen locomotive. Oh, a captain's locomotive. What is that? That's so cool. A ladle transfer car. Oh, we can now transfer molten material. A molten station. Oh, that's all pretty darn cool. What else we got here? Electric trains. All right. That's what okay, here's the tier 2 diesel train. Nice, okay. All right, so not all that bad. A gas turbine locomotive as well. What is that? Is that like faster speed, 140 kilometers per hour? This one is 110. Hydrogen locomotive at 120. Okay. All right. All super cool stuff. Very exciting. Oh my God, this thing just got massive. Look how far this goes. Did we have a new construction part? No, it's all construction part 4, still the last tier. All pretty nice. That's awesome. All right, we are refinishing researching construction part 2s. Our population's fine, our health is fine, our food is fine. Oh man, it just feels so good to not have that pressure of admin the thing. And these guys are stuck over here. That's not good. We need to rescue them. So I think I can press U and then just do this. Can I do that? No, they're out of fuel. Recover. Okay, who else is out of fuel? Are we out of fuel here too? No. What's going on over here, guys? What is the problem? Do I have wrong designations? Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. All right, make sure that you continue flattening out all this. Do your thing. Why are you not able to get across now? Oh, you're good. Okay. And we are out of diesel. Oh man, that's not good. What did we spend it all on? Why are we out of diesel? Because we have no coal. We have no coal because... What are you guys doing here? Mining designation. Come on. You haven't gotten to the coal. All right. Well, are we getting coal from here? No wood. So we need tree harvesting. Come on. This is incredible. Look, let's get all this stuff out of here so that we can start producing coal. And then we need to get up here very quickly, or sooner rather than later. Okay. All right. Well, that was bad. That was a turn of events. Yikes. All right, let's get better mining designations here. Cancel that. Let's get in here. Let's get into the coal immediately right here. No available place to dump products. Oh, really? What do you mean you have no available place to dump product? Okay. All right, hold on. I need to make sure that these guys are doing what they need to do. What is going on? Okay. All set. All set. Let's go back to the next thing. You need to have a recipe of rubber, but I'm not even going to entertain this right now. We don't need rubber at the moment, so I'm not going to set a recipe for this yet. What we do need is to make this a higher priority right now. Let's make this a 5. Actually, let's just make it at 8. Because we need to get coal here first before anywhere else. So maybe I can just do trade here. Trade with this guy. Let's do a little bit of iron. Actually, no, we can't. We can't trade for diesel, which is diesel is what we need. So no, we can't trade for anything right now. Okay. So we just wait. We just wait until we can get some wood over here. Okay, let's make this higher. Let's get some coal here, please. Oh my God. Recover. Can I recover you? Nope. You're out of stuff. So wait a second. Are we done here? Did we just lose? Because we are soft locked now. Oh, I can take out a loan. Okay, let's just take out a loan of diesel here. Because this is going to save us. There you go. All right. All right. Okay, my God, that was bad. That was really bad. This should save us. Right? Priority. We'll get some coal over here. We'll get some coal over here. This thing's full. Let's make sure that we're emptying it, please. If enabled, you will be notified when this product blocks the output. Yeah. It's blocking the output right now, guys. But at least we're getting some coal. The coal should be delivered here. Please. Come on. Come on. Bring over the wood. Produce the coal. Deliver the coal to here. And then produce the diesel. All right. That's some diesel for us. Now we need to deliver the oil. Which they can't reach this. Why can't you reach this? Oh my God, what's going on here? Oh. That's a weird bug. Camera just went haywire. All right, so what's going on here? Why can't you guys reach the oil deposit here? No override said global filter applies. Okay, no, we're not dealing with that. What's going on here with this? Why can't you guys reach this fluid storage, please? Vehicles can't reach fluid storage. Some or vehicles are struggling to get to this target. I need fluid here. ASAP. Give me a vehicle that's available, please. Where are they? You. Show me your pathing. What's going on? Oh, right here. Okay. I'll time out. Dumping. Leveling designation. All right. I don't know if I should be doing this here, but I think I need to get the excavator to come over here sooner rather than later. So where is that excavator at? Yeah. Okay. Give me your area. I need you to come here, please, and fix this. Actually, just fix this right here. Where are you? Cancel all this, please. Cancel all this too. Just get rid of this. Just get rid of all of it. Okay. And then let's get mining designation, dumping designation right here. Cancel. Where are you? Are you set to 2? Okay. Okay. I just need to be able to pass through there. Please. Give me a mining designation right here. Okay. All right. All right. That's priority, please. Did you fix that? Why didn't you fix that, man? Why are you saying that you don't have designation here? Oh, because you don't. You need mining designation. Are you coming, man? This is going to kill me. Come on. Yes, I know we have no fuel, but we can do this. We can do it. Hey, hey. No, I don't need you to sort. Come drop it off over here. Hello? Dumping designation. Jesus. All right, let's redo this. Let's do a mining designation. All right, we're gonna stay flat here. Right, flat at 3. No, flat at 3, please. Or leveling. Okay. This one should work. I promise. I promise this one's going to work. And then we can get that oil. Come on, one more dump here and we're good. There you go. All right, please tell me that these guys are going to come and deliver the oil. No? Because we're going to need another loan. for diesel. We can't take a diesel on. All right. Well then, what else can we do? What else can we do if we don't make this a higher priority here? It is already set to import at 5 priority. Do we have any vehicles with fuel right now? Yes, we do right here. So remove view. And do you guys have fuel? Delete, delete, and remove view. All right, please go pick up fuel. As far as power goes, we can just go ahead and turn off, 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 and off. Right? Off and off. No, we can't do that one. We are without power. Which is okay. We're about to get fuel though. Process that. Get some coal. Get that diesel generator going, and then we're saved. Not enough diesel for everyone, I see. Production priority is set to 11 here, which is okay. We're going to keep that, but we do need diesel delivery here to be much higher than vehicle refuel. Okay, the trucks are doing their thing. Oh boy, I think we can recover from this. I think that we should be fine. As long as we keep getting diesel deliveries. Which we have very little of right now. Because this thing isn't working. We need... Yeah, we need diesel here. Pronto. Okay, there we go. That should get us more oil here. And then our vehicles can reach and do their things, right? Jesus Christ. So early, so many problems. It is absolute chaos already. We're oh man, this is so expensive. These guys are making so many trips doing all this dumping here. We're not making any progress over here at all to the copper. It is bad. It is real bad. We're not getting any more crude here, which is what we're missing. Are you full? You got a little bit here. I think we just need more vehicles. Direct. That pipe really does sound like a good idea right now. We have 146 construction parts. Would that be enough to get a storage? Probably like over here, if possible. Right? Something like this here. And then the trips are much shorter. What's the cost here? 30 construction parts. Let's try this. Let's build you And let's get this guy up and across this mountain here. Loan payment is overdue. Diesel. Yes. As always. Okay, can we get this pipe across? And then under. Let's go this way. Okay. What's the cost here? 93. We can do that. Build. Okay. Good. And then we'll set this to oil and we'll set this to keep empty if above 200. Let's bring this down to keep empty. There you go. That way the trucks don't have to go all the way over here to get that little bit of oil. Settlement is full of trash. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Of course it is. Okay. Are you about to hit here? Why aren't you getting... Keep full if under. Why aren't you getting oil? Is it because it's still making its way over? Oh, there you go. And we could do this, right? All right, cool. So that should be better as far as our logistics. And we'll get some diesel. We'll make our payments back. All right, this needs to be paid off. So we'll pay it off. Next payment in 6 months. Yes, 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 yes. Yada, yada, yada. All right, so I am going to end it here. I am going to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like the video, of course, and subscribe. Subscribe and catch the next stream. I should be on tomorrow again, same time. Yeah. All right.